What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to be building the chicken nesting boxes for the chicken coop. It is pouring rain outside right now, so we are inside the house making the best of the situation and gonna get this build going. It's the rollaway nesting boxes. I'll give you a quick look here. So we've got the chicken nest box instructions right here. This is what we're going to be building. There's all the parts, and then it's just got pretty simple instructions on how to build the whole thing. So what we're going to do is I'm going to sit here and I'm going to build this whole thing, and then I'm going to give you guys kind of a review of the whole build, what it looks like with the finished product, the ease of the instructions, everything else. So I'm going to get going on this, and I'll bring you back once it is built. Nothing like the rain in Arizona. Alright guys, really quick, so far in the build, we've got our bottom panel here. And it's got, the front end is going to have 2 screw holes like that. And then you have your left and right panels. Your left and right panels are going to have these 3 screw holes. Alright? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you want to make sure that you've got those set in just like this. Alright? And then we're going to start adding the petitions. From what I can figure, this is going to be your middle one, the one without any actual screw attachments, because you're going to run screws through these, through a petition, into these guys. These guys have already mounted, pre-mounted bolts basically in them, okay? And then your center panels are these guys. These guys only have 1 screw hole in the front and nothing at the top. At least on one of them. The other one has them at the top as well. That's what we're looking at. So we've got so far. So we're gonna continue on here. We've got one of these little panels mounted. I'm gonna get these other ones mounted and then I'll bring you back. Alright guys, so we got our uprights and everything and our little middle panels all installed. Next we're gonna put on our back panels here. That's just these guys. And line up with the screw holes, just like that. And we're gonna screw them in with our pile of screws right there. So that's the next step. So we'll knock that out and then we'll come back. Alright guys, so I've got the back on the nesting boxes here. Now you can kind of start seeing everything kind of rolls towards the front, and that's where the catch buckets are going to be ultimately once we finish building. With these, when you put them on, make sure to put the screws in loose first. Once you get everything lined up, then tighten the screws down. Otherwise it makes it really hard to get the final screws in. So that's that step. We're going to jump into the next steps and then I'll bring you back. Alright guys, so the next thing we added is the perch bars. These just hinge down just like that, and they are going to cover up the egg collection boxes where the eggs roll forward, and then you can just flip them up, collect your eggs, flip them back down. So next thing we're going to add, so next thing we're going to add is the egg collection boxes. Alright, stay tuned. Alright guys, there it is. We got our new nesting boxes. It's really not that hard a process. These are going to be like your little roosting bars. And then on top of it, you have your catch tray. Holds the eggs just like that. Egg gets laid in there. And it rolls down and catches right down in the bottom. And underneath that little tray there. And then you've got a little roosting bar kind of deal on top in the front for them to kind of perch on. They call it a perch bar. But that should help keep the eggs clean. We'll see how it does. I'll give you an update later on. If you use one of these, let me know how you like it. Let me know how you guys like the video. Hopefully this helps with install and everything. But not that hard of a process. The directions aren't great, but you can figure them out pretty well. Alright guys, we're going to get this out to the coop. And we'll give you guys the full coop tour when everything else is done. They should be moving in the chickens probably by tomorrow. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you down the line.